Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against her, and the way she's pitching, it doesn't look like she's slowing down anytime soon.
Pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Robbie Ray. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Just about ready to roll. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Swings through that one for strike two. Ray, in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Got him swinging. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at-bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league.
That's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled off. And now the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball four.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So, man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Good defender. He's runner on the go. He's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Comes up empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Chapman. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, center fielder, number 26.
Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this game.
Check swing. He went 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Kayla Reynolds. And Singy, she's aiming to become a 20-game winner here.
Yeah, Boog, sitting on 19 wins. You know she wants this next one just to get to that new milestone to say, I was a 20-game winner in the big leagues. Just a lot that you could take away from that for the rest of your life. Tell your kids, your grandkids that you won 20 games in the show. Pretty impressive, regardless of what your ERA ends up being and everything else. That is an incredible reach.
Willy Adames leading things off and takes a strike. That one not close. Ball one. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And he chases that one. Now one away.
Second, first baseman.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
That misses. Ball one.
She can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Chapman gets a piece there. And that misses. And the count is 3-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Designated hitter, Casey.
So two down. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Hey!
The 0-1. In the dirt. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after one. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Steps in, and when there are ducks in the pond, he brings them home. I mean, look at this graphic, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the best in the league with runners in scoring position. Total gamer, produces when needed most.
You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without him.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
No score here in the second.
Ball inside.
Loperfido launched a homer in his most recent game. And he can't make the play. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not easy for a player to block out the noise that comes with being a popular trade target. That said, he's raising his level of play lately. Doesn't seem like it's affected him that much.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. That's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with her today. Make her come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make her work hard for her outs.
Ball.
Many times teams come in knowing that she can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Misses with the 2-0, and she's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Right there for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, she tried to nibble right there and just missed her spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now she has somebody to worry about over at first.
Strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Ramos on at first, nobody out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly first and second now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So digging in, Luis Matos.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The Giants with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Way out front for strike 2. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
She's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a strike of the outside corner at 95. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The Giants looking to strike first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strikes him out with 100.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and she did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Foul ball there. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Diaz around 3rd. He'll score, and the Astros take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in, Jake Myers. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, Jack Winkler.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That
Ball
misses, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in San Francisco, now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willy Adames.
Willy Adames.
And that skips in the dirt. This one in the air, center field. Person under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ball, that's
Chris, he's
out.
currently the team leader in OPS.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt, ball three. Swing and a ground ball. Now Tuve handles it. Tosses to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Walked his first time. Chapman gets a piece there.
Ball, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. She picks up her fifth strikeout. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in. Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Walker gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to left field. Ramos takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Paredes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Late with the swing there.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Man at first, 1 away.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. The changeup missing. Ball 2. Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And a rope into center field, base hit. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Jason
Giants.
Foley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Matos under it. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Astros 3 and the Giants nothing. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And a strike on the outside edge.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Comes up empty. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Dominant performance for her today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
Double play ball to second. There's one to Walker, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
The only adjustment she needs to make is her target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Myers settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants go down quietly, still down 3-0.
Now pitching for
Jose Butto takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, number 26.
Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Ball 1.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Ball to strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one misses. Full count now. And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. He's one of the best players in the game.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Aye.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Alvarez off of first with 2 away.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Houston, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job at turning that one around.
Sliced hard but foul.
All these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Altuve. To Walker, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Eric Haas, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Oh, I think the key, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 2-1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The 0-1. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ball 1.
got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. And the count is filled up. In the air, left field. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Altuve now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Out to short. The throw to first. Inning over. So the Astros lead one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park. On fire coming in, and she's still sizzling in this one.
Excellent command of her pitches. She's the whole package. If you're building a prototype in the lab, Boog, it probably looks a lot like this. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Dives and he can't hang on. He's able to win the race to the bag, so they get the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. Here's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Man at second. Pitch misses.
That's ball 3.
And that's ball 3. That clips the corner. And ball
That's
4
ball 4.
to a
Thank
board.
you, mate.
It feels to me like her time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let her go.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. In there at the knees.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far as
got him swinging for the strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The Giants with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Inside ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like 86, yeah. Ballin' at the gym, Jordan in a 6 year. Taking off at the work, got the runway clear. I'll wait for next year.
Now
welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop Jack Winkler.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fastball is outside. Got him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion. Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. That one found hard the other way. Hentges in his 6th season. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Zips it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Yordan Alvarez. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Astros are down quietly, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Abreu.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one fouled off. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one ripped, but foul. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
8-2.
High chopper to third. Over to Altuve. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. First pitch, not close. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. base hit. And a good start to the inning. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Rips that one to right. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Paredes in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sam Hentges won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Fastball is outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swings through that one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Rolled over to third. Paredes on to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie
Ball, that's out.
Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Stros leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 3 in this one.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Devers is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes the
Giants,
closer here in the 9th, Ryan Walker.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two one now. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ball.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Adames on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, stepping in, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Foul ball there. Got him looking. And the Giants down to their final out. Two outs, base is empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. That one at triple digits.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Tap foul at the plate. Abreu is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no.